Hello mga kapamilya. I have been visiting different project sites since the crisis started. And one thing that's top priority right now is to be able to design gathering areas where one can still successfully observe social distancing. Alam mo naman, everyone's health and safety should always come first. I'm Danilo, the global interior design expert of the design proposal, the very first Filipino-Canadian design and renovation series here on TFC.
Magaling ang Pinoy, saan man sulok ng mundo, malamig o mainit, di nyo kakayanin ang aming lupit. Ang mga imposible, ginagawang posible. Buksan ng kalaman sa kaayusan ng tahanan, your design into reality. Buksan ng kalaman sa ikagaganda ng tahanan. Let's play with your creativity. Kami ang global, tayo ang global Pinoy.
Social gathering nowadays is limited to small groups. Whether guests are indoors or outdoors, strict policies need to be followed. The proper space planning is vital to achieve the best outcome for design based on health guidelines. In this new normal, as an experienced interior designer, it is essential that I plan and design event occasions strategically, guided by the new protocols. Kailangan nating mag-ingat. When we come back, mga kapamilya, join us as we discuss tips on professional event decoration.
Are you a first-time home buyer or new to Canada? Do you own a home and need to consolidate debts, renovate, or buy another property? Get your mortgage pre-approval now. Call Rose today, your one-stop shop for all your mortgage needs.
Special event venues play a major role in any gathering. For more than 2 decades, I have designed commercial spaces and have successfully executed set designs for corporate events, weddings, and parties. With the help of my guests today, we would be discussing space planning and set designs for these kind of events. Let's all welcome the sisters Pauline and Kyra Cabrera of Vintage Bash. Hi Pauline, hi Kyra. So, thank you for being my guest sa episode na ito about corporate events and banquet halls.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. So, yeah, Pauline and Kyra of Vintage Bash. How long have you been in the business?
Overall, almost 10 years. And
How did you start?
nag-start kami as a photo booth company, and then after that, like, probably for 2 years, and then medyo nasa events kami palagi. And palagi ako may nakikitang decor design, and naturally, love ko talaga yung design. So that made me want to start a rental company.
I've been, personally, I can say that I have worked with you guys with different events before. So that's why nakita ko yung approach nyo is more towards mainstream, more edgy. I may use the word edgy. So that's why sabi ko, I know for a fact that you will go a long way dito sa industry na to. So before the pandemic, events, alam ko everybody's doing so well with events. It's left and right. But with the new norm, after the pandemic happened, how did you cope up with the new norm?
We had to kind of pivot and see, like, how can we still allow the couples to have their wedding happen, at least their ceremony. And what we tried to offer them are packages, like they're pre-designed packages. So, you know, with the stress levels up because they have to postpone their event, we've given them the choice to do their event now in a more intimate scale. Okay. So it's like family with their family, close relatives in a smaller scale, and then they just kind of pick a package and then go from there.
Of course, lahat tayo, when we get married or we have a special event happening in our lives, we want it to be memorable. So you still want that experience captured in pictures, in videos, so sa set, right? Yeah. So now, because of the limitation ng number of people who can gather, ano na yung mga trends or mga kumbaga, solutions? How do you address this kind of situation?
You know, with people's original vision being like grand scale decor, now that they have to scale down their wedding, they're more conscious of their budget. And in order to give them, you know, their original vision with a smaller scale of event attendees, we try to recommend them to be more flexible with the decor that they use. So if they opt in for like faux silk flowers instead of fresh flowers, that'll allow them to still keep their grand decor with their intimate family, but also lower their budget at the same time. Yeah.
Which is very, very practical, right?
Yeah.
So ayaw mo naman yung parang to cheapen the look, right? So you still want to achieve that kind of theme that you have in mind before the pandemic. People have been planning this sometimes for years. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, because this pandemic happened,
it's a lot of stress.
So that's why, but we have to adapt. Like you're saying that self-flowers like that. So it's very practical, but still you can still achieve the look. Yeah. So that's one thing I've seen in some of your works, like it's still realistic, which is very important. So hindi naman ibig sabihin na if you're using synthetic flowers, or it has to look fake. Make it more as natural as possible. So that's one thing I like from your company when you're doing that. It has the touch of realism in the design. Me as an interior designer, I like that, and like that's why I'm glad that I've been working with you guys with other projects before and in the future.
Thank you.
So, like I said, mga kapamilya, trust me, the Vintage Bash is really good especially for now for micro weddings, special events, kahit mga birthdays, your debut, or things like that. So you can rely on them, and then you can check the link below with all the contact information, the website, email, and you can reach out to them directly. Sa aming pagbabalik, papunta kami sa kanilang warehouse to see the actual products. So we will go there to check all the products, that at least we can show them what a silk flower look like and some of the products that you have ready available, because you do rents, right? Rentals as well.
Rentals.
So definitely, we will be back, mga kapamilya.
Multi-award-winning real estate broker Aristotle Abuyan with Century 21 People's Choice Realty Incorporated Brokerage is here to help you on your real estate needs across the Greater Toronto area. Contact him at 416-669-0011 or visit www.aarealty.ca today to learn more about Aristotel's Advantage.
Canada Advantage is for educational institutions, for students, and potential employers. We provide services for students so they can connect with the right school, with the right program, and requirements.
We start from the point of view onboarding the students, helping them, providing them the services that they need, connecting, bridging them to our partners' goals.
With Canada Advantage, you know that you're choosing the right path towards your future because we empower you through education.
For your immigration, NBI clearances, and PSA certificate needs, we are at your service here at RENO International. We make sure our clients receive high-quality services, support, and resources they deserve. Welcome to Rembrandt Banquet Hall's new home, located at 10 Milner Business Court, Scarborough, Ontario. Start creating new memories with your families and friends.
I'm here at the Vintage Bash warehouse. Vintage Bash was more focused on traditional decor when it started, and it eventually expanded to more diverse styling. Here's Pauline and Kyra again to elaborate more on different accessories being used in different special occasions. Okay, hi Pauline, hi Kyra. Let's talk about, what's in the name of Vintage Bash? Why is it Vintage Bash?
So our name originated from when our focus was more vintage and rustic decor, and then as the demand shifted towards like the classic and timeless theme, that's when we kind of tried to meet those demands. But we didn't want to change our name, so that's why it's Vintage Bash, even though we offer like a more diverse style.
Because you're more known as Vintage Bash.
Yes,
but
yeah.
You are more into more trendy setup nowadays, right?
Yes, yeah.
Can you tell me more about those new trends now in special event setup? Okay, now let's talk about this collection, Pauline. It's so gorgeous.
The gold colors are the most commonly used colors
Nowadays.
accent colors.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been very popular since then, hanggang ngayon pa rin naman.
Could be contemporary or traditional. You can still mix match, right? Okay.
Yeah, it could match almost every color palette naman siya.
How about by age? If you have a younger generation clientele, will it still work?
They like
Because
it too.
sometimes gold tends to go to more mature clientele, but nowadays you can mix it, right?
Yeah, just accent colors, but not too
Not
too
too
much
much.
gold.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then most commonly used namin is this vase
Where do you
for
use it?
centerpieces.
Okay.
And ano siya for
What do you put in the middle?
arrangements na
Yeah.
fresh or silk flowers.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you want more medium height,
Okay.
this is what we use.
So this is the medium.
Yeah,
Okay.
these two are the most popular.
Okay.
And we match it with candle holders. Either this or the clothing handles.
Okay.
These are the most popular.
So you put it side by side.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, candle holders that we.
Depends on what the client like preference, right?
Yeah.
And then these are usually used for cakes and like something like that, right?
The one on
The one on
top is
top?
a cake stand.
Yes, cake stand. So
Yeah.
and then again, depends on the motif, on the style, or the type of event you're setting up. Mamimili ka na lang. But this is technically the style direction nowadays, right? You mentioned about silk flowers, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the silk flowers. Kasi meron tayong mga usually before it's usually fresh flowers, right? So now people are moving into more artificial materials. Can you explain about ano ang pros and cons of using silk or artificial flowers?
I would say for silk, it is more budget friendly, but it still gives you that style that you're looking for at a lower cost. It is only rental, so it's not like you're not able to give it out to your guests, but it still has that fresh look because we only source out like high quality silk flowers so that on camera it looks realistic. Yeah.
But at the same time, for me, it's also low maintenance, easy to set up, rather than a real flowers. Because real flowers, sometimes when you have to create the arch or something, or bend, you still have to wire them so you can form the shape. But with artificial materials like this, because they're already wired, so it's madali na siyang i-form.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. But one thing I've noticed is about this one, it looks real but dry. So can you explain me more about this material?
Yeah, right now, dried flowers, they're very popular because of the colors, and then they're like monochromatic. Uso ngayon yung parang boho style, at saka yung mga colors na cream and white together. Ito, custard siya. Like, you put it like this.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. And then this is the flower crown.
Okay. You can put it like that.
Yeah. This for like bridal, the bridal party, maybe your flower girl, or if you have like an adult like bridesmaid.
Bridesmaid or maid of honor.
Yes, exactly. As we continue with dried arrangements, you can actually incorporate it into your wedding decor using as a centerpiece, owl marker, accent, floral pieces. The trend is really the neutral colors.
Yeah, I really like it. Ang ganda ng dating niya, ng dry arrangement niya. But the good thing with dry arrangement, the shape is more contained, more controlled. Because sometimes that's also the problem with fresh. It's so hard to maneuver the shape, to maintain the shape. While with this dried arrangement, you can really achieve the shape you want. Right? So it's really good. And I really like the colors. But my one question, can you dye them? Like change color if ever?
Yeah, you can. As long as we use the right painting materials.
Because sometimes you want to add the color motif of the event, right? So that's also sometimes the problem with natural material. You're limited with what the color can offer, what nature can offer.
Yeah, it does make them a little more fragile, but it's still doable for sure.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous. Thank you for this. This is very lovely.
Thank you.
And yes, they even have an intimate venue for micro events. When we return, mga kapamilya, you will see how I'm excited to show you the newly designed Rembrandt Banquet Hall. We'll be back.
Vivian De La Cruz, Independent Consultant and Regional Vice President with Arbonne International. For vegan skincare, nutrition, and personal care with the most effective ingredients, please contact vivian.delacruz01@gmail.com.
Multi-award-winning real estate broker Aristotle Abuyan with Century 21 People's Choice Realty Incorporated Brokerage is here to help you on your real estate needs across the Greater Toronto Area. Contact him at 416-669-0011 or visit www.aarealty.ca today to learn more about Aristotle's Advantage.
Since the main topic of this episode is about designing gathering areas, I am here to show you a former fitness center that I have helped design and convert into a fabulous banquet hall. This is the new Rembrandt Banquet Hall on its new location.
Ang mga imposible, ginagawang posible. Buksan ang kalaman sa kaayusan.
And with me right now is the owner of Rembrandt Banquet Hall, Miss Maria Lim Heroche. Hi, Tita! Hi. So, ang ganda-ganda ngayon ng new place na ito.
Yes, it's really nice.
Kailan ka nga nag-sign dito sa new location na ito?
I signed this September 2019.
And
then we move in January, February
2020.
2020.
Tapos, nung mag-start na tayo ng construction, the lockdown happened. So, the lockdown happened, so everything is so delayed, but the construction is declared essential, but everything is so slow. This is over a year nang ginagawa. Everything is so slow, right? Pero, ang ganda. It's worth waiting na makita yung finish ng Rembrandt.
Yes,
right?
It was, the transformation is really...
Yeah, this used to be a gym. This used to be a fitness center. Then, ang challenge natin is there's not even a kitchen.
No, everything
kitchen.
is converted to a banquet hall.
Yeah.
Every single thing.
Everything from flooring, lighting, everything has been converted because of the change of usage ng space.
Yes.
And how old or how many years na sa industry ang Rembrandt?
Rembrandt, we started in 2004.
In the old location.
In the old location.
So that's around 15, 16 years?
16 years.
16
including
years.
this year, because we're still in operation because of the new banquet hall, so you carry that on. So I would say from 2004 to 2020.
Yeah, because this is just a new location. This is not a new business. It's just a new place.
Yeah,
right?
it's a place that I really didn't dream of having.
Yeah, but this is really, really gorgeous. You should be proud of this one. At part ka ng design process nito eh.
Yes.
So this is your other baby.
Oh, this is my fifth baby.
This is your fifth
Yes,
baby.
my fifth baby.
And how many in total the banquet hall?
I have 3 rooms like the other place. I have 3 rooms. So this one is called, I would call this Justin and Gillian's room.
This is the main ballroom.
This is the
grand ballroom. Okay.
So the next one would hold, the next one is Sabrina's room, my youngest. So that's going to be about 152. Good, 180?
Yeah, around at least 150 to 180. This one can easily hold 400 to 500.
Easily 400.
Yeah,
easily
so this one, for the viewers to know, this is really a big ballroom with high ceiling, 20-foot ceiling, can easily hold at least 400 to 500.
So we have also a small room for meetings,
room, yeah.
About maybe 100 people.
Which is adjacent to this ballroom. So if gusto mo pang i-extend to...
Yes. So the idea is that if they're here and they want to use that room there, they can do it as a cocktail room. But if they don't want to use the room, we can close it, and then that becomes a wall.
By the way, let's show the other ballroom as well. So for the other viewers to see na yung pang isang ballroom.
Yes,
naman.
yes.
Okay, ito tita. How do you call this room again?
We call this Sabrina's room.
Sabrina's room. This is the other hall that we built, right? This is a more contemporary room. The other one is the grand ballroom, more serious, more formal.
Yes.
Ito is more of the younger generations, like the kids having their 18th birthday or like something like that, right? And one thing na again, but because of the social distancing now, right now we don't really fill it up so much because we have to create enough spaces right now. So, but technically, like I said, we can increase this one up to 150 easily when it goes back to the regular normal, right?
Yes.
But one thing we also did in here is this used to be an open stairs, right? So, but to create this room,
To create it privately, we have to close this wall. Close these stairs, so they cannot see the function downstairs, right?
Yeah. So we built this also with privacy to hold it up. And then also we extended that wall.
Extended that wall because I want to make sure that we have more room for the tables. So I didn't want to do it later. So the room is already done. We actually move it back, which, they're not really good.
More capacity.
So it goes into the kitchen in the hallway. So there's another.
Yeah, there's a direct access there for the kitchen.
Yes.
Ang kinaganda nito kasi when we conceptualize this, we didn't make it too similar looking.
Right.
Para merong option ng tao to choose which style they want. Hindi yung parang masyadong ma-cater lang yung typical na isang look lang. Masyadong traditional, masyado lang modern.
That's the idea.
So that's the idea that we did. Look at that light that we decided, like, to have that parang accent in this room.
Yeah,
right?
this really makes the room, like, you know, the lights in the wall. The first thing you want to do when you look first is the lighting, right? And this really captures the room.
This is again another stunning hall. So
Yes.
sabi ko nga, New Rembrandt is a place na talagang pupuntahan. I know for a fact.
Yes.
You're busy before, you will be way busier now. After this, everything opens up.
I'm looking forward to being busy.
I'm pretty sure.
You know,
Yeah.
this
This is
is open soon. But yeah, this is the room that everybody would love to be.
Yeah, like with this new opening, with new home, new look, new Rembrandt.
Thanks to you.
Thank you.
Thanks to you.
I hope nagustuhan niyo ang bagong Rembrandt Banquet Hall since it's beauty for yourself when restrictions ease out. Interested in hiring my services? Email us lang po using the link below and we would be happy to answer your questions. Salamat kapamilya for watching the design proposal. Once again, this is Danilo, your global interior design expert. Let's talk!
Magaling ang Pinoy, saan man sulok ng mundo, malamig o mainit, di nyo kakayanin ang aming lupin. Ang mga imposible, ginagawang posible. Buksan ng kalaman sa kaayusan ng tahanan, your design into reality. Buksan ng kalaman sa ikagaganda ng tahanan. Let's play with your creativity. Kami ang global, tayo ang global Pinoy.
If the best outcome for design, basic haba, di ba?
Quiet on the set po. 3, 2, 1, action.
Para nagbuwelo ako, hindi dapat... Okay. Okay.
Yan ang
Gusto ko tumalon.
ma-exercise yung mouth na yan. Ayun, para magaling
Okay.
Yes, we discussed that we could get rid of it.
So, at first, the people ayaw ko patanggal.
You know, ayaw niya tanggalin.
Ayaw tanggalin sa lamin, di ba?
Lahat ayaw niya.
Check!
Video naman dito! Yeah, ang dami.
Okay, 70 million. 39 years old. So, I stopped counting.
O, next ka na!
39!